You're
For real
positive
this
you're ready?
time.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the TransSave podcast. My name is Chloe, that's Sarah over there. We kind of switched. There's
Yeah, we
seats.
did.
Yeah. So
I feel
how's...
so powerful on this side. I feel like I'm in charge now.
Oh no. I still have the camera, so...
Feel the power, Kronk.
So how's your week been, Sarah?
Um, kind of shitty,
Oh,
honestly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of dysphoria lately.
I
I'm
get
better
that.
today. I had therapy this morning, that helped.
That's good.
And like there was nothing to do at the office. Literally nothing. 0 calls for tech
Oh
today.
no.
To nobody's surprise.
Well, it's the day after the 4th, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
and it's a Friday.
Yeah.
There was like no traffic, nobody called the office. There's 2 calls and they were both spam for the sales line.
You're gonna get bombarded on Monday, though.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
But yeah, the dysphoria
But
thing, I get that. I've been getting that a lot
because
recently.
I was given Wednesday and Thursday off,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of just didn't go anywhere. I just kind of stayed in,
Yeah.
and I sort of just like became the dysphoria nest.
Makes
Like
sense.
I just kind of stopped taking care of myself for a couple of days, and then I just got really like depressy about it.
Oh.
Like it was to the point, so I went to see fireworks with my wife, and I
Mm-hmm.
was like feeling so gross about it. I actually just went mask because I was like, I don't want to deal with this.
Understandable. That's
It's
perfectly
also a new
fine.
place that I didn't recognize or like didn't know anybody at, so I was like, I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to be in the hood in LA as a visible trans woman.
Oh my gosh, you're very cis-passing. We've been over this. I know it doesn't feel like it, but you are. There we go.
I was one of like 4 white people in a sea of like 300 black people.
Oh my gosh, you would have been perfectly fine. My week's been pretty decent. I got affiliate on Twitch, which is really cool.
Nice.
I'm getting a custom avatar made, which we just talked about. It's very cool. I like Nova Beasts, as you can tell. I'm a pretty cute Nova Beast here. But this isn't the custom one. I'm getting it's gonna be completely different. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I do like this one though.
Yeah,
It
it's very
suits you.
cute. Yeah. The eyes are really sparkly. I love it. But yeah, I've been streaming a lot on Twitch, building a small little community, and a few of them have come over to TransSafe, which is really cool. The server is just a vibe now, which is
Yeah,
really
the
nice.
server is alive,
I
and
know.
I can't even keep up with it anymore. I was like, I'll be at work and I'll check back at it, and it was like, God damn it, there's like 50 messages unread.
Right?
Because
Oh my
normally I
gosh.
read every message in the server, and it's like, I don't think I can keep up with it anymore.
Yeah.
We have more than 3 active users now. Let's go.
Right? It's so interesting.
If we keep this up, I'll have to actually be a moderator eventually.
Right? Oh my gosh. Discord mod activated. Also, I've noticed something. So whenever I stream or talk in a really femme voice, my accent changes. It's very interesting.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's weird.
That
I don't
happens
know
to
what it
me.
is.
I don't know what the difference is for you, but I notice a difference when I talk femme.
Understandable, yeah.
I sound markedly more Californian when I'm talking femme.
I don't sound Californian. Like if you check the VODs on my
Oh
on
no,
my
yeah, I was
Twitch,
tuning in occasionally.
yeah, it's very weird. I don't notice that I'm doing it, and then whenever I do, I'm like, what the fuck is my voice doing right now?
Yeah, like when I used to talk before transition, I
Mm-hmm.
had no discernible accent. I just sounded vaguely American because I had so many like drama classes that I went through in college,
Yeah.
just for funsies. And I sort of have intentionally like added California into my voice for femme because it reads more feminine, I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
Hey,
Sort of that classic Valley girl.
say LA.
LA?
Okay, you don't have the California accent. LA.
Oh, because I intentionally try not to vocal fry because it tricks me into going deeper.
Understandable.
I'm very careful not to do the vocal fry thing.
Yeah, no, I try not to, but it ends up happening anyways. But yeah, I was talking to some people, and apparently, whenever you start working on vocal feminization, you can start to pick up an accent for a country you have no association with. I don't even know what my accent is from, but it pops up while I'm streaming, specifically while I'm streaming, which is very interesting.
That's fascinating. I have to go do research now.
Right? Yeah.
It's for
Google.
science, I promise.
Hmm.
I have to go watch all of your streams. It's for science.
Oh my gosh. But it'll probably end up happening here too. Um, I don't know exactly when, but yeah. It's just something that I've noticed recently, which is just like it throws me off, but it sounds really cute.
Yeah, I feel like the pod gets like the worst of our voice training because it's
Right?
like we're usually tired. We've both been, at least previously, we've both been through a full day of work after.
Yeah, I
So it's like
just woke
we're
up
gonna be on like our
recently.
worst, you know.
Yeah, my voice is
But
definitely slipping more mask at the moment, which is
boo
okay.
wop.
I'm trying to make it sound more feminine, but I'm exhausted.
It's like whenever I'm hanging out with just my wife, it's like my voice drops 3 octaves because it's
Mm-hmm.
like taking your bra off at the end of the day. It's like, ah,
Exactly, yeah.
wait, shit, no, I'm doing it. But it's like sometimes I'll be talking to her and I'll be like excited about something and then I'll stop mid sentence and she'll be like, "What?" I'll be like, "I said that entire sentence in mask," and she's like, "Oh,
I-
oh my god."
work's been really good though.
What are you doing? You're
Look,
just like,
I was popping my neck. Leave me alone. But I do that in streams too. I'll like move like an animal. It's shush.
yeah, you straight up did like the dog like head sideways thing.
Yeah. And then I really like to get up close to the camera because my eyes are sparkly.
Hmm.
And people just find it really cute. Sorry, I'm a streamer now.
Um,
Oh my gosh, I'm cringe. What is my hand doing? I
ew, gross, cringe.
ew, get it away.
I feel like I'm gonna catch cooties sitting in this room.
Yeah, you're gonna catch the furry.
I know I have that. I've been done have that.
I just found this out, which is wild. I never pictured you as a furry. It's very
What do you mean just
interesting.
found that out? I told you like
Yeah.
6 months ago that I'm a furry.
Oh, did you? I never.
Yes, this is not
I'm
new
doing it
Saralore.
again.
What?
Oh, you. I was like, did you? And then I tilted my head like, question?
Huh?
Huh?
Let's not start barking. Let's not start that shit. Oh my god. Yes, I'm a furry. We've been over this. I just don't like. I'm like quiet about it, I guess.
Understandable. Yeah, but once you get a furry avatar, you can come chill, and I mean, you don't have to have a furry avatar to hang out in furry hideout, but you'll
They are
definitely get.
typically more suspicious of you if you're not wearing a furry avatar, I've
Oh
noticed.
yeah, most people will
Like, they
just
tend to be
instantly block
wary of
you.
you.
I instantly block anybody that doesn't have a furry avatar because they typically are there to troll and try to
Yeah,
crash the lobby. So I just
right.
instantly block you if you don't have a furry avatar, just because it's a safe space for furries, and most furries are in the LGBT community, so
Yeah.
most
See, I
people
just
come
need
in
to add
there.
some furry details to this avatar so that I can maintain my brand image.
Oh my gosh,
Because like
Sarah,
I have started to have some of my friends list recognize my avatar, which is hilarious.
yeah.
Like sometimes I'll just join on somebody and then they'll see me and be like, "Oh, it's you."
Yeah, just add like a little ears and a tail
Yeah. I just need
toggle.
to
That'd be really
yeah,
cute.
exactly.
If you look
Probably
at
get something weird like
Gumroad,
gravity ring.
Gumroad's
Yeah,
a really
Gumroad
nice
is where I would
place.
find that.
Yeah, just find some assets, and then I don't know how to set
Some
it up.
ass. Find some
Ass.
ass.
Find some ass, yes.
Gumroad is how I found this.
Rude. See what I have to deal with, chat. Chat. Jesus Christ.
Chat. Oh my god, I was talking to one of our mutual friends. Don't want to release their real name.
Huh?
I don't remember their username either. It's the one that joined recently before the new wave of your streamer friends. Um,
Um, fuck, what is her name?
Brain is not braining.
The one that was flirting with me a bunch.
Yes, that one. From like a couple weeks ago.
Cupcake, yeah.
I was hanging out with her, or talking to her, and I forgot where my sentence was going. Shit, I got so focused on trying to remember that I forgot my sentence. Can we cut this out?
No, it's staying in.
I just had a neurodivergency moment. Oh my god.
You're
Fuck.
fine.
Have you ever done that before? Just like set up a story and then forgot what you were gonna say.
Oh, 100%, yeah. All
The
the
most
time.
embarrassing thing. Oh my god. Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, well.
Sorry, there's no payoff for this. When the bitches are in the chairs, you don't get good content. That's just how it
Exactly.
is.
Yeah. No, these episodes are literally just a clusterfuck of
If you can see
everything.
us, you get nothing good.
Exactly. It's funny and really fun. These are like, I love these episodes, but
Yeah.
I like the serious topic ones too. These are definitely my favorite because we get to have fun and laugh and chill.
Yeah. Exactly. And we get to nod way too often when we talk to each other.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? You just like bounced up and down.
Well, whenever you nod and you don't have tracking, you just. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna save up for full body tracking.
My
but
slimes
there's
will get here some year.
some here, yeah. I have an iPhone, so I'm gonna be downloading this app called Full Body
Track.
Estimation or some shit like
Oh,
that.
it's a new one. Okay.
And you just set up your iPhone and it just estimates your body movements.
What the fuck? Oh, like
And
using the camera, like a Kinect?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, cool. You know, a Kinect is like $10.
Mm-hmm. But I already have an iPhone, so
But it also only works
just
from
use
the
it.
front, so.
Yeah, that's true. What this does is it works in conjunction with your hands and your headset, and then it also just does other
so it
things.
gets sort of like dual tracking that way.
Yeah, I watched a streamer and then they rated my stream after their stream was over, and they were talking to me about it. So they're gonna make a tutorial for me on how to set it up that way. Because I was watching their stream and then like it was seamless for the tracking, and it's only $20 on Steam. So I'm like, yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I bought almost a year ago now the 7 tracker slime set. No, actually, sorry. I think it's the 7+3 setup. So the 11 tracker setup from Slime, which is the full body with full rotation tracking.
Yeah.
In fact, VRTAP might not be able to use that many trackers.
No, they can. Vive systems can hold up to I think 11. So yeah, you'll be fine.
So it's basically full tracking with like foot rotation and hip and chest separate rotations. So it's basically the dancing capable setup.
Which I would love that, honestly.
Yeah, I just now just need to learn how to dance. It's a problem.
Not for any content-worthy reasons, but yeah. Oh my gosh, it's not for anything sus. I like cuddling in VR, so I'll like go to Furry Hideout when I'm not streaming and I'll just cuddle somebody. It's very fun. That's it.
Could not imagine doing something like that with anyone that's I don't know.
That's understandable. But no, it's honestly really fun.
More power to you.
I have phantom sense, so like I can feel things. Primarily on like my head, so like if people give me head pats, I will start to get sleepy, and because it just feels really nice. I have it on my arms, my hands, and then my thighs, which is just a weird area. I don't let people touch my thighs though, because that's just too much.
No, I unfortunately am not blessed with such a thing. I do get like disconcerted when somebody runs through me. That's a little bit jarring. But like I don't feel anything when people like touch me on the top of the head. Okay, that's
Understandable.
not true. I do feel something, and it's mostly immediate an unrelenting rage.
What?
I do, because like I still have a sense of personal space in
Mm-hmm.
VR, and like I hate when people violate my personal space IRL, and like
Mm-hmm.
that does carry over. Where like when people stand too close to me, or
Yeah.
like try to touch me without asking first, like I get
Mm-hmm.
like immediately like I stiffen up and I get like immediately like upset. I don't know how many times I've been in like public bar instances and people will try to give me head pats and I'll be like, don't fucking touch me.
It's more of a
People are
proximity
always like
thing,
so
yeah.
confused, like they think it's okay. Like don't do that.
Yeah, I don't like it when people like unconsentingly touch me or take my
Yeah.
picture. I always get on like,
Oh,
no,
that I
don't fucking.
hate that. People will just like follow me around and take pictures of my avatar.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's
yeah, cool.
fucking
I know I have a nice
annoying.
avatar, but like fuck off, please.
Yeah, same. Like, whenever I go into a furry hideout, Nova Beast, like, most of the community doesn't like Nova Beast because reasons. But the people that do, like, this is a very pretty Nova Beast, and a lot of people really want it, so they just start taking pictures. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, leave me alone. But are you in my new Discord server for my
Yes,
stream?
I lurk.
Okay, awesome. Um, I
I probably
posted.
won't say anything in it, but I will
That's fair.
occasionally look through it.
There's a picture or a link to a clothing set for an avatar, but the avatar that's in the picture, that's what I'm gonna try to get. That's what I'm having
Okay.
made now. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I saw that.
And I'll leak it here because most of the people that are in my community don't watch our podcast. Or that are in my community don't watch our podcast. It's gonna be basically the same. It's not gonna have. There's a rainbow dots in various places. I don't want those, even though they're really cute. And then it's going to have on the tips. The tips on that avatar are white. This one's gonna be pink. So it's gonna still be brown because
Mhm.
I'm brown. I'm Native American, right? And I just thought it was really cute to be brown, and it's just gonna have pink highlights instead of white,
Mhm.
and it's gonna have the same one piece, I guess pajama set. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be really cute. I'm excited.
Yeah, I haven't booted up Unity in a week. It's time to fiddle with the avatar again.
Though I did just get
Just
the
just just
avatar files
just
for
one
that
more
exact
iteration.
avatar.
Just one more iteration.
You just need to add some furry features.
Yeah. It's like every week or so I'm like, okay, cracks fingers. It's time to make a new version from the ground up in Unity. You do not want to know how many times I have re-optimized this avatar in Unity.
I believe it.
So this version, as of 2-3 weeks ago, has a Quest compatible,
Mm-hmm.
like not fallback, but it is Quest compatible at
Yeah.
poor quality.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even very poor; it's a poor quality version, and it was so much goddamn work
I believe it.
because you can't use any transparency of any kind for Quest.
Mm-hmm.
So all meshes can't, no mesh can be transparent or it becomes black because you can't render transparency in Quest for VRChat. So, uh, what?
You can, just not on avatars.
Right. Yes.
I was like, there are transparent barriers
Yes. You
surrounding
can't.
everything.
Avatars cannot have mesh transparency
Yeah.
on them for Quest.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I used Vroid to make the like initial model and
Mm-hmm.
like put it all together, and then I optimize it from there.
Yeah.
And in Vroid, every face feature has transparent chunks, like bits of mesh. The eyebrows are a separate mesh from the rest of the face. The eyelashes are separate. The eyeliner is separate.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
that's all separate meshes that all have transparency. And all the clothes are a generic mesh that has different texture applied to it depending on what model you're using.
Mm-hmm.
So they all have like extraneous mesh in the transparent sections.
Hmm.
All of them, every single one. It's really annoying. So what I had to do is for the Quest version of this, I had to manually cut the vertices to cut all the transparent sections of the mesh out
Oh my gosh.
for all of the clothing. And then for the
Jesus.
face features, I had to remove them and paint them onto the skin texture. So the Quest version, the eyebrows just kind of stretch. They don't really move up and down because
Mm-hmm.
it's a part of the face texture. And I had to like draw the eyelashes onto the face texture with my mouse.
Oh my gosh.
So it took me
That
like
sounds
4 or
like a
5 hours
pain.
to do all of that. And then I had to find a way to cram this 80,000 polygon model into 20,000 polygons
Yeah.
to get it to fit as a poor quality avatar on Quest.
Yeah, making avatars does not seem fun. Like, I could make my own Nova
On
Beast. I wanted to.
PC, it's fine. Like PC is really easy to stay within the, like at least the medium bounds. Even good is not that hard to stay
Mm-hmm.
within. But on Quest, it's prohibitively difficult to optimize things if
Yeah.
it has any level of complexity. Like the hair on this model, originally was 60,000 polygons.
Jeez.
The PC version I have it decimated down to like 20K for the hair.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's so much work to optimize, at least for Vroid, because they're not built for VR chat. So they're
Yeah.
very like badly optimized
Yeah, just a lot.
because they're made for like VTubing, which is a lot easier
Mm-hmm.
to process than to run them in VR chat.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But
Yeah, making worlds is a lot easier.
yeah, I think it's a different skill set to do world creation versus avatar creation.
Yeah, there's a
Like
lot of
there's
level
overlap.
design that goes into it,
There's a
but
lot more
it also.
like individual things to learn, I think, for world creation. Where
Mm-hmm.
like avatar creation is way more fiddly, like frustrating.
Yeah. Like, I can make my own avatar. I just don't want to deal with mainly clothing. I feel like clothing would be the hardest part.
Yes. You either have to make your own meshes for it,
Mm-hmm.
or you need to use a base that has existing work already done.
Yeah, like
Because
the
like
Nova
Vroid's
Beast,
really
there's
easy because it
tons of
has an
clothes for it.
existing system.
Yeah. The Nova Beast, if you go on Gumroad, there's just tons of assets that you could do. There's harnesses,
Yeah, I'm not a
bathing
3D
suit.
modeler, so I can't make anything from scratch.
I can't
This
either.
avatar was just me cobbling together like 50 or 60 separate assets into one thing
Mm-hmm.
and then optimizing it and then setting my parameters in Unity to how I wanted everything physics-wise to work.
Yeah.
And like all the animations are custom, like all my facial expressions are like I set the parameters on the blend shapes myself. So like
Mm-hmm.
the expressions are custom.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And away we go.
No, apparently I have animations that are linked to my left hand, like gestures, but I can't use my left hand because it makes me move, and I don't know how to remap those because I don't think there's a way to remap them in VR chat.
Yeah, I think the solution is just to have a different setup.
Yeah.
I mean, the big brain is to get an index setup, but with the big screen beyond as your headset, and get Tundra trackers for body tracking. That's like the big brain setup.
Yeah.
But that setup is also like $3,000 if you include like computer upgrades to run all that shit.
Right. Well, the only gesture that I want that I would love to have linked onto my right hand is like sticking my tongue out just for stream purposes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because whenever somebody follows me, I like kiss my
I don't have a way to
screen.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sadly, Vroid can't do that unless you put in like a prefab for a tongue. Because Vroid, the jaw doesn't move, and the mouth is like a static interior. Like when I'm talking, there's not actually a tongue; it's a texture on the inside of the mouth. So
yeah, I don't think there's a way to change anything.
yeah, I set mine custom so that it requires both of my hands to make the gesture to make the facial expression.
Yeah, see, I can't do
So
that.
that I can like point at somebody and not, or like I can do this and not make a facial expression. If I do this, I make the facial expression.
Yeah.
Or I can give somebody a thumbs up if I want to have a deadpan face, but if I give a double thumbs up, I smile. Or I can punch
Interesting.
somebody in the face without being angry.
Yeah.
Right? Or I can go rock on without looking terrified.
Like I can somewhat deal with it because with Go Go Loco you can lock your feet so that way you don't move.
Yeah.
But even then, it's still buggy. Like I have it locked, but it doesn't lock if you're in a chair.
Because the chair locks your position, just
Nope.
not if you touch your thumbstick.
Yeah, which I have to touch my thumbstick if I want to do that gesture.
Boo-wop.
The G2 sucks. The headset that I have. Mainly the controllers suck. I don't like the controllers on it.
My brother just got himself an Index like a couple months back, and before that he was using my secondhand Vive for years. And goddamn, if the HTC Vive ain't outdated as hell now. The controllers on
Even
that thing
this one's
suck
outdated.
ass.
This one's starting to get a little bit older. I might end up just going with a Quest. To be
Quest
completely
2
honest.
holds up, but Quest 3 is where it's at right now.
Yeah, the only thing is I like how things look on PC VR. And like I said, there's some things that look different even if you're on Quest PC.
I don't think that's correct.
It is 100% correct.
To say otherwise.
It's
That might be only
100%
true of
correct.
Quest 2. I don't know if that's true of Quest 3, and it might only be true of like AirLink and not Virtual Desktop.
Yeah, I've got no idea. I really, 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 really want the fuck, I forgot what it's called. The Vive? Vive? Is that it? The big thing?
The big screen beyond?
I don't know, it's the bigger one.
That's the current top of the line PC VR.
Yeah, I want that one.
And there are options to add face tracking to it. It's just janky. Right now, if you want a face tracker, really the main solution I think is the Vive, or the Quest Pro, which is basically the Quest 3 but way more expensive.
Yeah. There is options for face tracking. You can get for any VR setup, you get a Vive face tracker that they don't make anymore. Sadly.
Right.
And then
it's
you
really
just
hard to add face tracking to
duct
Quest,
tape it to the front of your headset, and you can have it connect to your PC via USB. But if you're on Quest, it's a lot easier because you can just plug it into the USB port on the side of your headset. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
That would be my next iteration after full body is full face tracking.
So I'd love to get eye tracking. The best one that I've seen so far, you have to like actually mod your headset because you have to put a camera inside of your eye. Yeah.
That's the hardest. Eye tracking is one of the hardest things to retroactively add to a headset because it needs to fit with the internals, and that's hard.
The newer version of the HP Reverb G2, the Omniscient or something like that, is what it's called. It has built-in eye tracking, and it also has face tracking, and then it has heartbeat sensor, things like that, just built right in. Yeah, it's really cool.
I just want to be Ready Player One, where I put on this little thing, and I'm just it works. Or just give me a full like latex suit, and then I'm happy.
That'd be really nice. Oh
Put me in a technologically advanced GIMP suit, and I'll be happy.
I think we're a little whiles away from that. There was a company that was.
The movie was set in 2025, right?
It's not gonna happen.
Or 2045. I mean,
it's not gonna happen.
I think that's about accurate.
There was a company that was working on a headset that is really advanced, but you have to be laying down to use it because it's so heavy. So it literally has a stand that like sits on the floor on your bed, and you just lay down in it. You just slip your head into it. That one was really cool.
Not much different than just having a wraparound screen in front of you.
Yeah, but it's more like immersive. Don't just at me.
If I wanted to never move my neck again, I would get in a car accident.
Oh my gosh. No, it allowed you to move, like you could rotate your head in every angle. It was really cool. It was like 5 years ago I saw that.
Is that how F1 drivers train their neck muscles?
I
They just wear that
don't.
thing?
Probably.
Have you seen clips of that when they have the strap around their head, like pulling at their neck at like hundreds of pounds of force, and they're having to like strain their neck against it
Yeah.
because of the G forces going around a turn at like 200, 300 miles an hour?
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
what
I
I
could be an
imagine.
F1 driver. That'd be way too difficult. The reaction time you have to
Imagine,
have. It's
imagine the
insane.
G force on the tits. That would be no fun.
Oh my gosh.
Just like you go on a corner and your chest rips off. Like,
Mm.
well.
Oh my gosh, no, you'd be wearing a suit. The suit would.
No. What you do is, you gotta be an F1 driver with nothing on. It's the dead or alive school of tactics. If you distract your enemies, then they make mistakes. This is why it's the tactical advantage to pick the sexiest avatar possible
I
in
can't
every
with you.
instance. I don't know. I really came into this podcast episode with like big dick in a locker room energy, didn't I?
You did, yeah. Oh.
Oh my god, you just did the cutest face. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the sad
You just got so
gesture.
sad. Oh, poor Bubby. Oh. Ow, shit.
And then
That's my desk.
I can glare at you.
Do you find yourself making the facial expression too when you use the gesture? I do, for sure. Oh. I don't have a sad face. That just occurred to me.
You should make one.
I don't usually have an opportunity, like a reason to use a sad face.
Understandable. I only use it when I'm streaming, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like
the
if
one I use
something
probably
sad
most
happens, I'm
often
like,
is
hmm.
the generic smile.
Yeah.
Or when somebody says something out of pocket in a public instance, I'll do this.
When are you gonna start streaming again? You streamed for like a month and then you just died.
I don't have the energy for streaming.
Understandable.
Although I can probably pretty easily use this avatar for VTubing if I wanted to, because it's already have the FBX, like the Unity shit done.
Yeah.
And I think Vroid can just like you can just use a VRM Vroid model in some softwares. So just like bloop, it's already done.
Yeah, the VC Face software that I use for VTubing, it uses a VRM file.
Yeah, so that's fine then, because that's what it gets exported by Vroid as a VRM.
Where is my...
Which is a pain in the ass for VR chat, but it's fine for VTubing.
Yeah. Even getting a VRM in Unreal Engine is a pain in the ass. I have a whole YouTube video, which a lot of people... Oh my gosh.
As a stepping stone to get it, to convert it to an FBX file first,
and
to optimize it, and then I stick it into...
Yeah. I have a video on my...
It's just a one-way process. So if I make a mistake in the Blender section, I gotta start all the way over from the beginning and do the process over again.
Yeah. I have a video on my YouTube channel about how to get a VRM from Vroid into Unreal Engine to use for like video games and things. And it has like about 5,000 views so far, which it's really good. Nice. Really popular video. But a lot of people have issues with it. And I'm like, I don't know how to help you fix your issues. If you follow the tutorial exactly and you're using the correct version of the engine, like the same version that I used, you shouldn't have any issues.
Yeah. People don't realize you have to use the same version of Unity that the tutorial is using often.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you try to...
I still use, I think, like a 2022 version of Unity to make avatars, because that's what VRChat's SDK uses.
Exactly, yeah. Like if you use a different version, even if it's like Unreal Engine 5.3 and I used Unreal Engine 5.2, they're vastly different, even though it's just one iteration newer. because like one little thing could change and it breaks the whole thing, which is
Right.
something that you have to
I'm
deal
still
with
using the
in
Blender
game
version from
design.
like
Yeah.
2019 to
Mm-hmm.
do Blender stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like people don't realize version changes can make or break anything. It's like in game design, whenever you're working on a game, you use the same fucking version, and then if you have to upgrade for like a plugin or something, like a plugin doesn't work for that version anymore, then you have to go through, figure out what's not working and fix everything.
Right. Because when you upgrade, then maybe this other plugin stops working, and it's like, well, shit. Maybe that has
Exactly.
to update now.
Yep,
And then that
exactly.
breaks your parameters on this game object, and you have to correct that, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah, so like I have a bunch
Yeah.
of people commenting like it's not working, it's not working. I'm like, I'm just not even gonna respond at this point. I gave up.
That's just, you just reminded me of like epic troll moment thing that you could do
Mm-hmm.
is go find, and I'm stealing this shamelessly from Pirate Software, is go find old Stack Overflow or Stack Exchange uh, posts that never got an answer,
Mm-hmm.
and then necro that shit and say, "Oh, I lost my old account. I fixed the problem," and do not elaborate.
That is a dick move. Oh my gosh, I would hate you so much.
Don't you just love that when you find like an answer to your very specific obscure issue on Reddit, and it's that the OP has responded to themselves like a
I
month later,
fixed
and it's
the
like, I
issue.
fixed the issue, never mind.
Yeah, and they don't
It's like,
elaborate on how they fix the issue.
fucking how?
Like, please, I need to know too. So then you send them like an email or a message, and then they don't respond because
Yeah,
they don't use Stack Overflow anymore.
right. Or
So
they
they,
just don't want to talk to randos.
because they only made the account for that one post. Ugh.
Yep.
Being in tech sucks. Like, either people want to help you, and then that's great, or people just don't want to help because they want to gatekeep all the information.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sucks. I really need to start
It'd be
making
like that.
YouTube videos again though, on like game
I
design tutorials.
I like streaming and I like recording videos. I do not enjoy editing videos.
I don't mind editing videos, which is why I edit our
So
videos.
that's why I don't do content creation much anymore. Is it's just
Mm-hmm.
like I just like hanging out with people and I don't need to broadcast that to the world. I can just enjoy hanging out with people.
That's valid.
I say as we record hanging out with people to broadcast to the world.
But I'm gonna be the one editing it, so you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
anything.
that's why I'm not trying at all to expedite this episode because I don't have to deal with this shit.
Understandable. But
This is your 45-minute episode to sit through like for an hour.
yeah, but I kind of stopped making videos on YouTube because I just got really depressed, and then more time got added, and dysphoria has been a thing that's been happening off and on. So I just
Yeah.
haven't felt really confident. And on my YouTube channel, I just have me in the corner, but I haven't felt pretty, so I don't want to show myself. But that's the content that I was making, so I kind of have to.
Yeah.
But people
Yeah, if
don't
you
get
ever get
that.
to the point where
Yeah.
you have to do something,
Mm-hmm.
you've gone too far, stop, go back. For content creation,
I
it's
mean,
like
I don't
it should
have
be
to, but
like
yeah.
I feel like content creation needs to be a passion
Yeah,
or it's not worth doing for
exactly.
me.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm not passionate about making content like that.
Mm,
And so it's like I'm already in it for the wrong reasons. It's already like half-assed. So it's like I know it's not going to go anywhere because my heart's not in it.
mm,
So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to hang out with
yeah.
friends
Like, I
when
am
I want to hang out
passionate
with
about
friends.
making YouTube tutorials. It's just I got depressed and didn't want to deal with anything for a period of time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be like that.
it do be like that. Which is why I'm glad I got back into streaming.
Yeah.
I just randomly happened to get rated by this massive streamer, which put me over the edge to get affiliate. Why is my screen white? I can't see anything. Can you hear me still?
Yes, I can.
Okay, my screen's back. What the fuck was that?
Probably a graphics card issue.
Yeah, probably. Let me check Windows. You guys on the podcast are gonna hear some weird things. Oh, there was a driver update happening. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for doing that while I'm using the graphics card, you bastard. Just like, let me update your driver really quick. Jerk.
Oh, okay. Wait, hang on. So, question. You know what I look like?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a question, that's a statement. But I have a question that follows that statement. Do you know what I look like?
Yes.
Do you think I should go more blonde?
No.
No?
No. You're
Because
not.
I was considering going like fully blonde.
You're not. Like, if you did blonde with like highlights like that, then yeah. But just blonde by itself, no, not at all.
You think I look fine with the highlights?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
I can do very little with my hair. I'm tan, so very little looks cute on tan skin.
Because like alternatively, I could go dark.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think? Like, what do you think? What do you think would suit me? Because
Mm.
I need other opinions.
Yeah, honestly, blonde with like pink highlights or some kind of colored highlight would look really cute.
Hmm.
Hmm. See, I can do that. I get a sad face.
Oh yeah, I forgot. When I finger gun, I do this. I wink.
I'm so sad to shoot you.
What's the pic of the kid with the like airsoft pistol like crying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I literally did that so that I could like say a one-liner and go "ay" and wink at somebody.
Jesus Christ. That's cringy.
You're welcome. I am queer. I am legally
True.
obligated to make finger guns at people.
Yeah, and also being.
Oh, my friend has requested to join, which means she's ready to hang out earlier than anticipated.
Oh, who's your friend?
I met her on Reddit, and I don't want to talk about her because I don't think she knows I'm on a podcast.
Oh, I was like, you can bring her on. Why not? Mystery
Yeah,
guest.
no, this is not from our trans community. This is a separate thing.
Oh, understandable. Well, if you have to go, we can end the podcast
Yeah,
here. Okay.
this is the
Well,
end of ClusterFuck the Third.
well, thank
Oh,
you
you have to
guys.
name it that with Roman numerals. ClusterFuck the
Clusterfuck of.
Third.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
ClusterFuck the Third.
Jesus. Well, thank you guys for joining us on the podcast. If you need to talk to anybody for any reason, of course, check out the Trevor Project. They've been helping me out quite a bit. I'm actually getting a little bit better. I'm a lot happier now, which is really nice. Also check our link tree down below. It has our Discord, which is really popping off at the moment. Everybody's chatting, having a grand old time. There's also going to be a link down below. A friend of mine, his sister was in a car accident. It is for a GoFundMe. You don't have to donate or anything like that. But just check it out, share it. I told them that I would put it on the podcast. They're a really nice group of people. I love them so much. But yeah, things happen. So if you guys want to support them, go ahead, but you don't have to, but at least share it and just keep them in your thoughts. Thoughts and prayers. It's kind of cringy. Never mind. Anyways, I've been Chloe. That's been Sarah over there. Sarah's gonna go have fun with a mystery friend, apparently.
Yeah, I'm committing die again for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been having outro.
Oh, well, bye.
Bye.
No, he didn't fuck it up that time. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Shit.
You died.
I left my play space. Get back here.
Okay, I guess you can hear me. Okay, bye.
I'm in standing room only, so
Oh my
when I
gosh.
move too far out of the play space, I freeze.
This is all staying in. I hope you know that.
You're welcome.
Bye, guys.